Hey everyone, Ken here with Ken's Kreations and product reviews. In today's video, we're going to take a look on the reasons you should upgrade from your beloved Cricut Expression machine to the Cricut Explore. I will give you my reasons I upgraded to the Cricut Explore, and hopefully you'll see the features and benefits of this great machine. Let's take a look. The Cricut Expression is a personal electronic cutting machine that makes it easy to create do-it-yourself projects without breaking the bank. The Cricut Expression lets you cut a wide variety of materials from paper to cardstock to vinyl. The machine gained popularity due to ease of use. With an easy-to-learn keypad on the Cricut Expression machine, you can be creating do-it-yourself projects in no time. Just insert a cartridge, choose a shape, set your dials, and cut. You can use your Cricut Expression machine with just a cartridge or have the flexibility to connect it to your PC or Mac. The Cricut Explore family includes the Cricut Explore Air, the Cricut Explore One, and the original Cricut Explore. These machines offer precise cutting, upload your own images, and use your own fonts for free. You'll still be able to work with all of your current Cricut cartridges. Use the Smart Set dial for one-step material settings. Cut materials from vinyl to leather. Integrated storage compartments. Cut printable images and digital paper. Use the German carbide premium blade. The first reason you should upgrade to the Cricut Explore is the scoring stylus and the Cricut pens. The scoring stylus gives you a true score on your card, and the pens give you the writing feature on any of your items. Let's compare the Cricut Expression and the Cricut Explore when it comes to scoring and writing. On the left is the Cricut Expression and the right is the Cricut Explore. The Cricut Expression is going to cut the scores, where the Cricut Explore is going to use the stylus to score on your card. This is going to be a huge difference in the results. The two machines will write very differently from each other. The Cricut Explore uses the pen adapter to use a single line type of font to write the congratulations, where the Cricut Expression will use the typical Cricut font and use double lines and bold it out. The results show that the Cricut Explore provided us nice, clean, and detailed, both in the writing and scoring, where the Cricut Expression, both in the writing and with using the blade for scoring, did provide a little bit of jagged edges and tears in both of its results. One of the biggest reasons to upgrade to the Cricut Explore is for its precision cutting. Let's go ahead and compare how these machines cut. Each machine will cut an intricate love card. Let's listen to each machine to hear the noise level. First, the Cricut Explore machine. Now, let's listen to the Cricut Expression. Based on this cutting test, the Cricut Explore finished first and was significantly quieter than the Cricut Expression. Now, let's take a closer look at the cutting results to see which one had better results. The Cricut Explore was able to give precise, clean cuts all the way through the card. The Cricut Expression, even though was able to cut through the cardstock, the clean cuts was not achieved, and some of the cardstock is still intact with the card. The Cricut Explore is able to achieve the clean cuts because of the German carbide premium blade that comes with the Cricut Explore. This umbrella, cut just at 1/4 of an inch, shows just how much the Cricut Explore can handle such detailed cuts over the Cricut Expression. If you like using fonts, you might want to upgrade to the Cricut Explore. Let's compare the Expression to the Explore when using fonts. On the left-hand side is Cricut Craft Room using your Cricut Expression, and on the right is Cricut Design Space using your Cricut Explore. The big difference when using fonts is the ability to download fonts into Cricut Design Space to use on your Cricut Explore. Once you've downloaded a font, you would be able to cut it and draw or write it using your Cricut Explore. In Cricut Craft Room using your Cricut Expression, you will only be able to use Cricut cartridge fonts to either cut or draw using Cricut pens. In Cricut Design Space, using the Cricut Explore, you will be able to not only download fonts, but use any system and Cricut fonts. And just like everything else in Design Space, they've made using fonts easy as possible. Layered images with the Cricut Explore is a lot easier than with the Cricut Expression. Let's take a look at the vast differences of layered images between these two different machines. In Design Space with your Cricut Explore, when you bring in an image, it brings all of your layers combined in a single image. This way you can see what you're working with and no need to worry about your booklet. When you hit go, it will then separate your image to all of the different pieces onto your mat. Now you need to just simply set your Smart Dial technology to what you're working with, and your Cricut Explore does the rest and cuts all of your pieces. Simple. Unlike the Cricut Explorer's automated process, the Cricut Expression and Cricut Craft Room are all user-based experience. You'll bring in each layer independently from each other and assign it a specific layer color. Because of this, you want to make sure you have your handbook available to make sure all of the layers are represented and you do not forget a layer. Once you've brought in all of your layers, you will hit the go button. Once again, because this is user generated, you will select each layer, send it to your Cricut Expression, cut it, and then choose the next layer, so on and so forth until all of your layers have been cut. Another reason to upgrade from the Cricut Expression to the Explorer is the amazing Smart Dial technology. Let's compare the Expression and the Explorer when cutting materials. Cricut machines are known for cutting a wide variety of material, from vinyl to paper to washi tape and even leather. You can cut fun foam, glitter, and burlap. Nothing's more frustrating than trying to figure out the settings on the Cricut Expression. You have to manually set the size, speed, pressure, blade depth, and finally send it to your mat, hoping you've adjusted all the settings correctly and not wasted material. Who wants to figure out settings on their machine? I don't. It's time to upgrade to the Cricut Explore. With the Cricut Explore Smart Dial technology, the machine does all the work for you and all of the settings are pre-programmed into the machine. Simply set the dial to the material you're working with and the machine does the rest for you. If you're working with poster board, set it and everything else is ready to go for you. It really is a smart dial. Up to this point, I've shown you some things that the Cricut Expression and Cricut Explore can both do. Maybe the Cricut Explore can just do them a little better. But now I want to share with you some things that the Cricut Expression simply cannot do and why I know it's time for you to upgrade to the Cricut Explore. I want to share some amazing things that the Cricut Explore can do for you in your craft room. Cricut Explore and Cricut Design Space gives you the ability to upload most JPEG, GIF, PNG, BMP, SVG, and DXF files for free and converts them into cuttable shapes. Browse for your image on your desktop. Once you've brought the image into Cricut Design Space, select it and clean up the image using the tools. Zoom in and out and use the magic eraser to clean it up. Save the image as a print and cut or a cut image. Once the image has been saved, you can now use it in your design in Cricut Design Space. Use your Cricut Explore for Make It Now projects. These projects include everything from home decor to fashion to paper crafting and even a variety of free projects. To make a project, all you need to do is gather your supplies and go. From the Cricut Design Space project page, you can scroll through the hundreds of Make It Now projects. Once you click on a project that you would like to make, the project preview screen will open. You can select Customize or Make It Now. I want to get rid of this envelope and the envelope liner and just select the card. Once the card's been selected, I can hit go and Cricut Design Space does everything else for me. I am now ready to have my Cricut Explore separate the card and do everything else. I will print this on my home printer, and the Cricut Explore will cut everything, and I'm ready to construct my card. Now that the Cricut Explore is cutting out my pieces, all I have to do is construct my card. The Make It Now projects help me go from inspiration to creation in a matter of minutes. Utilizing the pen holder, and precision cutting, the Cricut Explore is able to draw intricate designs onto cards and other projects that the Cricut Expression just is not able to handle. Take a look at these intricate snowflakes that the Cricut Explore was able to draw. Bring a world of color to your project with the Print Then Cut feature. Print your images on a home printer and then watch your Cricut Explore cut them out with high precision, no scissors required. The Cricut Explore will be able to print and cut your own images, digital paper, all 25,000 plus Cricut images, and personal photos. You'll be able to print and cut on paper, sticker paper, vinyl, and even iron-on transfers. Cricut Design Space delivers amazing print and cut results due to the image bleed. Each printable image is given a bleed by default. The bleed is a small border around each image that allows for more precise cutting. This bleed eliminates any white border around your print and cut image, leaving you with beautiful print and cut images for your crafting needs. Creativity comes naturally when you design do-it-yourself projects on your mobile devices. Say goodbye to unnecessary cords and create more space to work on your projects. Use Design Space app to send your projects directly to your Cricut Explore. No need to connect to your computer. Remember, with the original Cricut Explore and Cricut Explore 1, you'll need the Bluetooth wireless adapter and you're set. With the Cricut Explore Air, it's built in, so no need for the wireless Bluetooth adapter. The Design Space app gives you the on-the-go ability to design from your iPhone or iPad. Take advantage of those free moments to design when you're waiting in line, picking up the groceries, or out running errands. Soon, we will be also able to work in Design Space with or without cell service or internet connection. Always have your favorite app at your fingertips. And yes, Cricut loves Android users too. Cricut is currently developing a Cricut Design Space app for Android devices. This is also exclusive to Cricut Explore machines and will not be available for Cricut Expression. So definitely now's the time to upgrade. Whether you're looking to upgrade from the Cricut Expression or if you're looking to purchase a brand new cutting machine, the Cricut Explore is a perfect option for you. The Cricut Explore offers amazing print and cut images. The software is easy to use, and the precision cuts you're going to get from your Cricut Explore is unbeatable on any other machine. Cricut recently dropped the price of the Cricut Explore, so now is the perfect time to upgrade or purchase this machine. Make sure to check out my blog at www.creativeken, where I go into more details on why you should upgrade from the Cricut Expression or purchase this machine for the first time. Also, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe now, and don't forget to check out these other videos where I go into details on other product reviews and tutorials. Don't forget to be social with Ken on the internet. Check me out on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, like my Facebook page, and join my Facebook group. Anywhere I can be social, I pretty much want to be social with you. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video on why you should upgrade from the Cricut Expression. I really do love the Cricut Explore, and no matter what machine you choose to go with, I hope you get to go to your craft room and create something magical. Thanks for watching, everyone.